We do know that humans are doing something different from these models, in part because, we're so power efficient. The human brain does remarkable things, and it does it on about 20 watts of power. And, the AI techniques we use today use many kilowatts of power to do equivalent tasks. So there's something interesting about the way the human brain does this. And also, we don't need as much data. So, like self-driving cars they have to drive billions and billions of miles to try and to learn how to drive. And, your average 16-year-old figures it out with many fewer miles. So there are still some tricks, I think, that we have yet to learn. I don't think we've learned the last trick. I don't think it's just a question of scaling things up. But what's interesting is that just scaling things up, and I put just in quotes because it's actually hard to scale things up, but just scaling things up also appears to pay huge dividends.
Yeah, and it's there's some more nuanced aspect about human beings that's interesting if it's able to accomplish, like being truly original and novel, to large language models being able to come up with some truly new ideas. That's one, and the other one is truth. It seems that large language models are very good at sounding like they're saying a true thing, but they don't require or often have a grounding in sort of a mathematical truth. It can just basically is a very good bullshitter. So if there's not enough data, if there's not enough sort of data in the training data about a particular topic, it's just going to concoct accurate sounding narratives, which is a very fascinating problem to try to solve. How do you get language models to infer what is true and not, to sort of introspect?
Yeah, they need to be taught to say, I don't know, more often.
Yeah.
And I know several humans who could be taught that as well.
Sure. And then the other stuff, because you're still a bit involved in the Amazon side with the AI things, the other open question is what kind of products are created from this?
Oh, so many.
Yeah.
I mean, we have Alexa and Echo, and Alexa has, hundreds of millions of installed base, inputs. And so there's Alexa everywhere. And guess what? Alexa is about to get a lot smarter.
Yeah.
And so that's really, from a product point of view, that's super exciting.
There's so many opportunities there.
So many opportunities. Shopping assistant, all that stuff is amazing. In AWS, we're building Titan, which is our foundational model. We're also building Bedrock, which our corporate clients at AWS, our enterprise clients, they want to be able to use these powerful models with their own corporate data without accidentally contributing their corporate data to that model.
Yes.
And so those are the tools we're building for them with Bedrock. Yeah. So there's tremendous opportunity here.
Yeah, the security, the privacy, all those things are fascinating, of how to, because so much value can be gained by training on private data, but you want to keep the secure. It's a fascinating technical problem.
This is a very challenging technical problem, and it's one that we're making progress on and dedicated to solving for our customers.